Imagine this, a room full of desperate souls, a game where death is the price of losing, and among them, a frail old man trembling, confused, utterly harmless. Or is he? What if the greatest threat isn't the brute with the gun, but the one who masterminded the gun? Today, we unravel the mind of Il-nam, player 001, the harmless architect of horror in Squid Game, a man who proves that monsters don't always roar. Sometimes they smile. Scene 1. In the first game, red light, green light, while chaos and terror reigned, with players falling and being eliminated. Il-nam's behavior stood out. As you can see, he's not just participating, he's practically enjoying it. He's smiling, running with surprising agility for his age, and navigating the game with an almost unnerving ease. He reaches the line alongside the other survivors, his face filled with a smile, rather than the fear and desperation etched on the faces of those around him. This stark contrast is crucial to understanding his psychology. While others are paralyzed by fear, unsure of what to do, Il-nam seems to know exactly what's required. He's not burdened by the same panic that grips the other players. This suggests a few possibilities. Firstly, he might have a deeper understanding of the game's mechanics than he lets on. Perhaps he's played similar games before, or maybe he's just incredibly observant and quick to grasp the rules. Secondly, his lack of fear could stem from a chilling detachment from the consequences. Scene 2. The joy of the games. Narcissism's masquerade. Now watch closely. As the bodies pile up, Il-nam's eyes glint. During Dalgona Candy, as players plummet to their deaths, he chuckles. Not a nervous laugh, a thrill. This is the mask slipping. Narcissists don't just crave power, they revel in the chaos they create. Il-nam isn't just playing the games, he's conducting them. Every scream is his symphony, every death his masterpiece. And here's the darkest truth. He thinks he's earned this wealth, age, status. To him, the players aren't human. They're ants in his ant farm, and he's the child with the magnifying glass. Game 03. The marble game forces players into an impossible situation. They must choose a partner and then compete against them, knowing only one can survive. This sets the stage for Il-nam's masterclass in manipulation. He doesn't just play the game, he plays his opponent. From the outset, Il-nam adopts a posture of extreme vulnerability. He feigns confusion, even hinting at dementia. "Where am I?" he asks, his voice trembling. This isn't genuine disorientation. It's a carefully crafted performance designed to lower Gi-hun's guard. He's playing on Gi-hun's compassion, establishing himself as someone who needs help, someone who needs protection. He weaves a tapestry of shared memories evoking nostalgia and connection. He tells stories of his childhood, painting a picture of a simpler time, a time of innocence. But this isn't idle chatter, it's a trap. A calculated attempt to forge an emotional bond with Gi-hun. He's making himself relatable, making it harder for Gi-hun to see him as a threat. Trust is built, a trust he will exploit mercilessly. The game begins with the old man seemingly in control, winning initially. But then, something strange happens. He starts acting confused, as if he's experiencing dementia. He forgets the score, creating an opening for Gi-hun. Is this genuine forgetfulness, or is it a calculated move, a subtle test of Gi-hun's character? He's giving Gi-hun a second chance, a chance to win, but also a chance to reveal his true nature. Gi-hun, desperate to survive, takes the chance. Tears streaming down his face, he cheats, claiming victory. It's a morally ambiguous moment. He's succumbing to the pressure, choosing survival over integrity. But the old man's reaction is crucial. He continues the act, seemingly unaware of the deception. Then comes the final test. Just as the game seems over, the old man casually pulls out a marble from his pocket. It's a deliberate act, a provocation. He's testing Gi-hun one last time. Will he confess, return the marble, or stay silent? Gi-hun, overwhelmed by guilt and shame, says no. The old man is escorted away, and then gunfire. Gi-hun's cries echo through the arena. The old man is dead. The marble game is a tragedy on multiple levels. It reveals the depths of human desperation, the moral compromises we make in the face of death. But it also exposes the old man's twisted experiment. He wasn't just playing a game. He was studying humanity, pushing Gi-hun to his breaking point. He wanted to see if empathy could survive, even in hell. The old man's death is a complex moment. Was it a mercy killing, or the final act of a man who'd lost faith in humanity? We may never know, but one thing is clear. The marble game is a chilling reminder of manipulation's power and the devastating cost of our choices. From the very beginning, Il-nam presents as frail and vulnerable. He elicits sympathy from Gi-hun, forming a bond. But this vulnerability, a facade. We see glimpses of his cunning early on. He's not helpless, he's strategic, positioning himself near Gi-hun, leveraging compassion for protection. Il-nam's backstory reveals a man of immense wealth and profound boredom. He's lost touch with life's joys, seeking extreme stimulation to combat his ennui. This boredom, paired with his resources, births the Squid Game, a twisted experiment where lives are stakes. His participation as a player? Not just observation. He craves the thrill. Even in the games, his behavior fascinates. Moments of genuine fear and vulnerability surface, blurring the lines. Are these flickers of humanity or more manipulation? The ambiguity makes him terrifyingly compelling. The ultimate reveal, Il-nam is the mastermind, reframes everything. His motivations aren't money or power, they're existential. He's a man devoid of purpose, seeking meaning in suffering. To him, players aren't humans, they're pawns. So, what defines the old man's psychology? Boredom, detachment, a hunger for stimulation. He's a manipulator exploiting weakness, yet fleeting vulnerability humanizes him. A tragic figure, a monster forged by privilege, who found meaning in cruelty.